Hello, wonderful people. I am Ann, and I decided to share some actual music with you today that I have recorded, and I am going to be sharing a card of the day as well. I know that there have been a lot of changes. Energetically, we're going into the summer solstice of 2022, and I just wanted to make a connection with you, and I hope that you are doing well. I hope you understand that there's been a lot of changes since we've had the pandemic, but a lot of the changes are ultimately for our highest good if we take advantage of them. I have taken a lot of time to go into deep learning and deep wisdom and a lot more meditation and growth myself. I'm sure it has been painful for some, and I certainly send and share my love and empathy for all those who have lost loved ones. And I hope and pray that you are able to overcome any strife and stress that you have received over this past couple years. I'm going to be sharing a recording that I have, and I set it up at a time to ground myself from the crown and the root chakra. I've also embedded some ocean sounds with it, and this is just to help us get into the tone and set the space. Ooh, 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 whoa. Whoa. And I invite you to breathe with me as I go through the tones. And picture yourself, the crown of your head, and the root chakra all the way down to the base of your spine, opening up and relaxing. Ooh, 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 ooh. I hope that you were able to ground yourself and feel centered as the music was playing. I invite you to go back and replay it. I will continue to the end of the song after we do our card of the day. But I just wanted to share that sacred space with you. And the card of the day I have pre-shuffled goes along with what I was focusing on in the meditation or in the sound healing, and that's to ground yourself with the ocean sounds. And the card of the day I pulled is, go with the flow. Or going with the flow, if you can see that. And this is from my Zen Tarot deck. And I will read from the book because I don't have it memorized. It's quite a bit of information here. But part of what I would say as I look at this card and as we talk about grounding yourself from your crown to your root chakra is to remember that there are always things happening in the world, things happening within yourself. So give yourself time to meditate, to pray, to walk outside, knowing that everything doesn't go exactly as you want it to in every way possible, but good is always with you. And part of going with the flow is just a sense of detachment. It doesn't mean that you go with things that are not good for you or in unhealthy relationships or any toxicity. It just means that you surrender to your higher best self, and then you go with that flow. You allow things to unfold once you've set your high intention. Okay, and I'll read what it says from the book here. And it says, when I say become water, I mean become a flow. Don't remain stagnant. Move like water. Lao Tzu says, the way of Tao is a watercourse way. It moves like water. What is the movement of water or of a river? The movement has a few beautiful things about it. 1, it always moves towards the depth. It always searches for the lowest ground. It is non-ambitious. It never hankers to be the first. It wants to be the last. Remember, Jesus says, those who are the last tier will be the first in my kingdom of God. He is talking about the watercourse way of Tao, not mentioning it, but talking about it. Be the last. Be non-ambitious. Ambitious means going uphill. Water goes down. It searches for the lowest ground. It wants to be a non-entity. It does not want to declare itself unique, exceptional, extraordinary. It has no ego idea. And the additional part of that is, if we look at the card, and I'll just show it again, the person in this card is really just letting go. He has mastered the art, or he or she, of being passive and receptive without being dull or sleepy. He or she is just available to the currents of life with never a thought of saying, I don't like that, or I prefer to go the other way. Every moment in life, we have a choice whether to enter life's water and float or to try to swim upstream. And I think we've all had the feeling of swimming upstream, which means we're struggling, we're chasing, we're competing, or we're being pushed to compete by other people. And so I am encouraging you, and I believe this card and the meditation or sound healing that I've shared is encouraging all of us to just go with the flow. It doesn't mean you're dull, it doesn't mean you're boring, it doesn't mean you don't have goals. You're simply allowing yourself to be receptive as the water does. It goes with the flow. It follows the lowest ground, because it's looking for that deep depth so that it can flow. And part of that is in living life amongst these times, allow yourself to go within and find out what's in your heart, what's in your soul, what is your soul calling you to do, and then go with that without feeling like you have to compete or feeling like you're less than, or that you have some grandiose idea of what is right for everyone else. Accept yourself. So just really accept yourself for who you are and how you are. And then you'll have more peace. It doesn't mean you subject or let go of your goals. Subject yourself to being less than, but you don't let go of your goals. You just allow yourself to feel in the moment what is happening now. And I do wish everyone that feeling of what I call unlimited peace. It is possible, but it is only possible when you let go of what you think you should be doing or what someone else thinks you should be doing, and just float with it just for the time. And I'm going to continue to share the rest of our meditation, and I'm sending love and blessings to everyone because I know how hard it is to try to make things better for yourself and feel like you have to keep trying and struggling. But the struggle is in the pushing, not in the effort, but in the pushing for something to be a certain way. Blessings. And I invite you to close your eyes and just take in the sound. You may even hum along. You may say whatever comes to you. But just know that I'm sending you peace. Blessings.